You mentioned in your bio that you do a lot of sketching, crocheting, and cooking, which are all
Yeah.
other forms of creativity. So, how do you think of your creativity? Is it all one, or do you have these different zones, and how do they interact with each other?
I think it's all one. It's just all different types of outlets for myself. So like in my bio, I had a childhood where I was very limited. I had a heart condition. I needed open heart surgery and everything. So at 8, 9, 10, I wasn't allowed to do gym class or play on the playground. All I could do was read. And I escaped that way. And then gradually that formed into my own writing and poetry. And then my grandmother crochets. So she taught me crochet. So it's all these little bits and pieces of people and moments that I love that I've kind of made this part of my personality. And I've just, even though now I'm healthy again, it has just kind of stayed a part of my personality. And it's all different outlets like crocheting, working with my hands, drawing and sketching and writing.
Yeah.
So it's all just kind of been a creative outlet in various ways.
Yeah. And do you feel, are you aware of any of that sense of limitation or, the fears that you must have been experiencing, that whole scary experience? Do you see that showing up in your writing at all?
Actually, this particular book, Juliet had scarlet fever as a child. And so she was very frail, and her twin brother became very reactionary. She's not even allowed to dance because he's worried she's going to collapse, even though she's well, he's her twin, so he's afraid of losing her. So he's become very reactionary in limiting what she can and can't do in her life. So this foray with Ian is her escape, her one and only chance that she feels that she can have fun. And I think that this really was delving deep into my own childhood of illness, and then everyone worried you're going to shatter, and then
Mhm.
realizing that you're okay and that you're allowed to finally pursue things that you love. So
Yeah.
that's so this particular book, it's definitely a piece from my childhood.
Was that easy to write or was it harder because it was so personal?
I think it was cathartic. It was nice to have a character that healed like that physically. And I mean, obviously, I couldn't have given her the exact same situation, and with open heart surgery and medicine was very different. But giving her something that could have killed her and weakened her for a significant amount of time after the fact felt very close to home. And it gave me a way to kind of present my childhood with a lens. So I was a little bit removed from it, but it was still cathartic. So it was difficult, but it felt good to write about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So showing someone who persevered, it was nice.
Yeah. It's great that you were able to take the space to write that. And I bet that it turns into a very rewarding read for us readers since it's so close to home
Thank
for
you.
you.